because girl, I have been shopping. You hear me? These are the boots from Madden Girl. Grandpa loafer. They're just stunning. They're just everything that I needed them to be. Look at this suede blazer. Get into it. Love it. Spend my time doing something other than scrolling, girl. So you guys know when I'm in a funk or I'm in my feels, I go to the thrift store. But if you know me, you know I picked up some pieces. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shanika E and welcome back to another weekly vlog, and cheers to the almost weekend. Today is Friday Eve, today is Thursday, and I've just gotten dressed for today. I am loving the fact that the weather is changing so I can pull out my nice like cozy knits. This top is thrifted from Smyrna Thrift. I absolutely love the colors in this. On the bottom, I just have on my vintage Lee jeans, and then of course my house shoes because we are in the house. I am drinking a chai latte out of one of my favorite mugs. This is old from Urban Outfitters. I believe it's like 3 years old, but it always starts a ruckus on Instagram. This is like the female form cup, perfect for like a shot of espresso or if you're trying to like monitor your caffeine intake. Really, really good. But anywho, girls, get into the hair. I know you see it. Isn't this the perfect fall color? Like I shot a video in this hair earlier this week, and I told my viewers that this hair makes me feel like a pumpkin spice latte. It's like the perfect like ombre effect, and it is from Nadula. So shout out to Nadula for sponsoring this portion of today's video. So this is their 24-inch, I believe, yes, 24-inch yaki straight ombre unit. This is a V-part unit. You guys know I love a good V-part unit because to me, it gives like the most natural effect. You know, I can have a little bit of my hair left out here, and as you guys can see, it blends seamlessly. I love the fact that there's like kind of a gradation of color. So it is like darker roots, and then you get to the lighter browns here towards the end. I'm obsessed. And as you guys see, I was able to comfortably tuck this unit behind my ear, and that is because they have the technology with the C-strap ears. So for my girls that, again, like to tuck your hair behind your ear, or you wear glasses or things like that, this helps the unit to sit nice and comfortable and snug, okay, on your head. It also has a built-in drawstring in the back, which I should have shown you guys either in previous clips or on the screen right now. Again, that helps you to snugly fit it to your head. And because it has the new technology within the V part, the EasiContour portion, it has like a 3D effect. It almost makes it look like the hair is growing from your scalp. I love it. It is so good. And again, the color is perfect for fall. So if you're interested in this unit, make sure to click the link below and shop Nadula's website. I'm telling you, you will not be disappointed. I did put in some light layers in the hair just so the curls can fall the way you guys are seeing it fall. Let me know in my next wig review if you guys want to see me cut and curl the hair in detail. If you want to see that, I can give you a tutorial. Didn't really know if people wanted to see it, so I didn't do it off the top, but I absolutely love this unit. If you're interested, again, it will be linked down below. Oh, and because this is a yaki straight unit, to me, it doesn't hold a curl the best. I mean, you can see the curl, like the slight bend of the iron in the hair, but that is due to the layers that I have placed in the hair. So if you are getting the hair and you want to wear it like this, be mindful that the hair does not hold a curl super well, unless you put a little bit of layers in it, and then it'll kind of have that nice kind of bed-haired look. All right, let's hop into this week's video because, girl, I have been shopping. You hear me? I've been shopping, but I told you guys I'm gonna be a vintage baddie, and I'm holding to it. So I have some thrifted items that I wanna show you guys here, and 2 new in items, accessories mostly, but let's get into this fall thrift haul. Cheers, I'm excited. Okay, the sun is sunning right now, so if I look slightly washed, it's because the sun has come out. But anywho, let me show you guys the first item that I picked up, and it is these gorgeous loafers. Get into it. Now, when I say I wanted like a grandpa loafer, this is what I was talking about. Look at how good. Look at the details and the tassels on it. This is a genuine leather shoe. I have already like really wiped it down and sterilized them, and I've already hit the ground running in these. That's when you know you've made a good purchase. If you put the item on the next day, girl, that's a good purchase. I picked these up for, let's see, $10.99. Love this for me. They are in my size, which is a men's size 8. They're just stunning. They're just everything that I needed them to be. You're gonna see loafers everywhere this fall, and loafers have kind of made this evolution over the last years back to a classic silhouette. Several years back, starting in the pandemic, and then maybe 2 to 3 years after, maybe up till 2022, we were wearing like the chunky kind of a lug sole Prada style loafer, and we are back to this style loafer here. I had to be patient because I knew I could find this silhouette at the thrift store, and when I seen it this past week, I did a happy dance in the store. These are good. I am going to order like a leather polish and shine them up. I can't decide on if this is like a patent leather or if it's just a traditional leather. I think it's kind of patent, but it just needs like that high, like a cleaning, you know what I'm saying? Either way, I love them down. They are by the brand GH Bass. And funny thing is, I seen an Instagram ad for this company. I almost purchased shoes from them. It was like this gorgeous maroon, like burgundy color. I wanted them so bad, but everything in me said, be patient. You will find them in the thrift store, and I definitely did. So that is my first vintage score. The next thing is, girl. All right, look at this suede blazer. Get into it. I I know, it's good, right? I'm telling you, I know I can hear you guys now. She has the best items. Her thrift store must just be like amazing. No, girl, it's not. It's your atypical thrift store. I'm telling you, you have to be patient. You have to go frequently, and you can find gems just like these. I love the cut of this. This one is slightly oversized, and I love the color. A few vlogs back, I showed you guys a genuine leather suede kind of overcoat jacket in a chocolate brown. This one is not a genuine suede, but it is still very, very stunning. As you guys can see, I have not cleaned these items yet. This was $7.57. Love it down. It has light shoulder pads in it. Girl, it's good. Okay, this is checking all of my suede boxes, and I love that for me. And I didn't have to go into, which I was so close. I was so close. You girls that are getting those beautiful suede pieces from H&M, I envy you a little bit, because they are stunning. The cuts, everything is stunning. I haven't got my hands on them to feel them yet, but again, I know they're gonna be a little bit oversaturated, so I'll take my vintage piece any day. All right, next up, another jacket. Brace yourselves. This one is good, okay? This one is, it's kind of hot in here. Should I turn the air on? Or was I too ambitious for fall and maybe I shouldn't have put this on? But anyways, next item is another jacket. This one is from the women's department. Girl, look at this. Excuse me? Excuse me. This one I have already styled up. I don't know if that styling video is going to come out before this one, but if it does, I will link it down below. This is good. This is a denim jacket like I have not seen before. Look at the bottom. It's like not necessarily cropped, but it sits right at your waist. It has like this kind of exaggerated puff sleeve detail here. It is a light padding in it, kind of high neck. It has like, are these working? Yes, working pockets here. This is stunning. I picked it up for $8.95. And let's see, I think this was by the brand Ashley Stewart, I think. Really, really cute. Okay, so the last vintage, no, I have two vintage skirts that I found, again, same time at Park Avenue Thrift. The first one is this genuine leather pencil skirt. When I tell you it's good, it is so good, and it fits me like a glove. It hits like a midi length pencil skirt. The body is bodying in it. This is the back. It has a nice like zipper and a button clasp here. This is, what brand is this? I'm not sure of the brand. I know a lot of you guys want me to tell you the brand of the thrifted items just so you can go on like eBay or Depop or something like that. But again, as I told you guys last week, check your tags. This is 100% genuine leather, and I love that for me. And I picked this up for $9.59. Super, super cute. And it does have a slit here in the back so that you can walk in this. It's not too restricting. Love this. And I would say that that skirt is vintage as well. So when you're talking about vintage, I feel like I use that phrase a lot and I kind of use it loosely. I know for you girls that are real deal like thrifters and antiquing, there is a difference between thrifting items or thrifted items, vintage items, and antiques. The difference is the age of the garment or the item. So I think it's like 25 to 30 years old makes something vintage. So anything that you're going to find in the 90s, the 80s, the 70s, those items are going to be vintage. And I can just tell, like when you have stuff like built-in shoulder pads or the cuts or something, it just screams 80s. I can go through the motions of looking these things up for you, but I'm telling you, the items that I just showed you today, those are vintage. Now, antiques are 100+ years old. And for clothing, I don't necessarily know if I want an antique item, but for furniture and antique, that's a beautiful thing. I would love that. But anywho, there's your little lesson on thrifted items, vintage items, and antiques, and the difference between those. Saying that, I picked up this leather skirt. Now this is not vintage, but it is thrifted. This is by the brand Blashy. That's the brand. I don't know where it's sold. I'm sure this is very, very current. This is a very current silhouette, but I get to try the trend out without spending like my good coin on it. Okay, I picked this up for $5.45. It is a faux leather and it feels really, really nice and supple. It doesn't have any imperfections on it and it's my size. So I'm excited to kind of style this up with some of my bomber jackets and some boots and things like that. I think this is a really, really good find. Y'all, I'm about to burn up. So I had to turn my hair on. Also, if you hear, which I'm sure you can because they all of a sudden got really, really loud. I think they're doing some landscaping or something. So if you hear that, my apologies. I'm sorry, I can't control that. And then also, if you hear any other noise, that is my air. Anywho, let's see if I can get through the rest of this fall haul. Now, the next thing that I picked up, the next two items I'm gonna show you guys, these are not thrifted. I did purchase these just at a regular store, actually online. So the first are boots from Madden Girl, which you know is a branch of Steve Madden. Now I have been wanting chocolate boots, okay? Chocolate knee-high boots with a kitten heel. Now that is very easy to find. However, your girl is a part of the wide calf committee. I know, you probably can't tell, but I have very like thick legs. I'm like big boned on the bottom. So it takes me a little while to find boots that I like that are not like $250, $300. I know there were some gorgeous ones on Schuts. Hit your girl up because I'm telling you, their boots are stunning, but they are not what I'm trying to pay right now. But anywho, let's get focused. These are the boots from Madden Girl. I love them down. Let me tell you why. So this is a faux leather, again, wide calf friendly. They sit beautifully on my calves. They have this nice kitten heel. The heel is the same color as the boot, and the heel tap is also the same color as the boot. Why I pointed that out? Because to me, that is what makes your boot look luxe. If you have the same material all throughout the boot, it's gonna be a good looking boot. Now, when you have like, say this heel was black, or the heel tap was black, or the heel tap was like cream or something like that, to me, it kind of breaks up the color on the eye and it makes it look cheap. So I really, really like this. I also love the exaggerated point here on the toe and how the toe bed is kind of like encased and whatever this material is. It just looks like a really, really nice boot. I love that it is kind of high shine, and this leather or faux leather is very, very supple, very soft, and again, wide calf girl friendly. I think these were less than 75 bucks for sure, but I don't know if that was a sale price or not. So anyways, the link will be down below if you are interested in these. I also love that if I want, I can kind of like slightly scrunch these. This coming off underneath like a maxi or a midi like full skirt, poplin skirt, so good. Or like a wide leg pant, and this toe box just sticking out underneath, too good. And then I can walk in them all day because they have this nice kitten heel size. These are heavily on trend and they are stunning. I need to go back on there and check, but I think they have these in suede as well. And if they did, I'm going back. Like if I can find this boot and this colorway, I'm going back. But yes, Madden Girl, they will be linked down below. Girl, how are you putting these in here? Okay, here we go. All right, now this is a long haul. Hope you guys are still with me. The next thing that I picked up, I seen this on Instagram, and I can't remember the creator's name, but she's an older white woman, and I love her style. I've seen her like 3 times on my page, but they were stunning. I had to have them. I immediately went to her LTK link. However, they were sold out, so I had to get another colorway. And it is these stunning, let me button them up for you because you got to get the full effect. They're Adidas men's shorts, but I am going to style them like a Bermuda short. Look at how good this is. Like, can you see this with like a chunky, oversized brown sweater? And then those brown boots that I just shown you, or you can wear this with like a chunky black sweater and black boots. I love these. These give trouser vibes, okay? You guys know I love a good jort. And to me, this is the perfect shape for that. They do have pockets here on the side that have your classic Adidas stripes running down the side. I love the silhouette. This is a men's large. They fit beautifully. They do have a little bit of elastication in the waist. I probably could have got a medium, but I like for mine to be a little bit roomy, so we'll probably just belt these. But I love them. They probably don't look like much, but I'm telling you girls, when I style these up, they're gonna be everything. I picked mine up on sale. I think they were about 50 bucks when I purchased them, but regular price, they are $70. Now, the initial pair that I wanted was a brown pair. They were so good, but they were sold out. So I settled for these, but you guys know I am loving green for fall, so that works for me. All right, so that is the end of my fall haul. I am super excited. I'm super excited about my vintage goodies. The styling videos are gonna go crazy. Make sure you are subscribed. But anywho, we are getting our bathroom together in this vlog. I got my paint out. This is the paint that I'm using, girl. I used it in my entryway. My entryway wall is black with the photos on there. There's more than enough left here. This is by Sherwin-Williams. This is the color Tricorn. So we are going to be painting our wall. And then let me show you these decals that I have for the bathroom that I picked up from Dollar Tree, girl. Dollar Tree. Hold on. All right, so it took me a minute to find them because I purchased them a while ago. But it is like this subway tile backsplash. They are peel and stick, and I'm gonna be putting these in my shelving unit that like, it's like, not necessarily a shelving unit, it's like built-in shelves within my bathroom. They kind of fall a little bit flat for me, so I decided to bring like a little bit of shine and a little bit of texture with these. I've already measured them out. It is going to be good. Let me take you guys to my entryway to show you what the Tricorn black Sherwin-Williams paint looks like, and then maybe a little bit later on in the vlog we will start our painting. Let me show you what it looks like. All right, y'all, so this is my entryway. The front door is here. I have my art hanging here from Vinchy Art. You guys should have seen this before. Stay tuned because I do have some Vinchy Art coming in sometime this week, hopefully, so that I can upgrade my living room. I talked to you guys about a living room refresh as well. And I have this mirror here. This mirror is from, oh, where's this mirror from? I believe it's from Ross. A quick little thing to just kind of check yourself out before leaving. But anyways, the reason why we're here is this back wall here. So this back wall is the wall that I painted with that same Sherwin-Williams paint. This is the paint that I'm going to be using in the bathroom as well. I love how this just creates a little bit of drama on this back wall, and I'm hoping to do the same in the bathroom. I told you guys we're going to be doing a gallery wall in the bathroom as well, but it's not going to be with black and white photos, and it's also not going to be with frames that are all the same. These are from IKEA. These are their Ribba frames. I just printed these photos off from my phone using the, Walgreens app. And again, just printed them in black and white, and I love the way that this turned out. But this is a nice, rich black color. Excuse the dust, girl. We need a dust, but anywho, this is the color that I'm going to be putting in the bathroom, and I'm excited about creating a really eclectic looking gallery wall. I told you guys in last week's vlog that I've gotten a lot of inspiration from the home-worthy episodes that I've been watching. And I'm just excited to continue to like upgrade my space. We've been here for almost 2 years. And so everything that is here has pretty much been here. And so I'm ready for a little bit of refresh. We did this refresh with the Vinchy Art, probably about 6 months ago. And so I'm ready to continue on this kind of mid-century modern vibe into the living room. So stay tuned. Happy Friday. So I am up, dressed for the day, and we got a package, girls. I am so excited. So you guys should have seen the previous clips, and I'm staring at it. The previous clips of my husband unboxing the art that I got in from Vinchy Art. So thank you so much, Vinchy Art, for sending over this stunning painting. If you're unfamiliar with Vinchy Art, they're an amazing online hub that houses beautiful paintings. But what is unique about Vinchy Art is all of the paintings are hand painted by their artists. They are hand painted oil paintings, and they are stunning. This is my second time working with them, and I am equally obsessed this time as I was last time with their customer service. So you guys can browse their website, find a print or a piece of art that you enjoy, and then you can tailor this piece of art. What do I mean by that? So once you get your piece, they will send you kind of progress pics of how it's going. If you want to change anything, you would let the artist know at that time. But the customization more so comes in choosing your frame. I love that. So for me, most of my art in my home is framed in a black frame, but I wanted to do something a little bit different this time. And so this time I went with this natural oak frame, and it really just does a complete facelift for my kitchen. You guys should be seeing the imagery on the screen. I've really been feeling like mid-century modern vibes with a pop of color, and I have completely leaned into green being my pop of color. So that is the color choice that I went with. When I say it is absolutely stunning, it is stunning. So you guys seen how the package comes. It comes in a nice wooden box, so your art is good and protected. They also give you gloves to put on when you're unboxing it, because this is an oil painting, so there's not any transfer of oils from your hands to the painting. It is stunning. It gives a nice gallery vibe. So if you want something that's not so mass produced, I love me a good home goods painting, but these are exquisite. So I'll highly recommend Vinchy Art. If you're interested, make sure to click the link in the description bar down below and use my code at checkout. I will pop it up here on the screen for you guys. I'm telling you, I love my art, and I'm sure you will too. Like I said, this is my second one, and it's good, girl. Good, okay? Hey y'all, so it is a little bit later on in the day, and I was editing and getting some work done, but I was like, I need to have a vulnerable moment, and I wanted to share it with someone, so why not share it with y'all? So we are cozy on the couch. Let's see. Hopefully you guys can see me. It's a little dark in the living room right now. But anywho, so girl, my spirit is so heavy. And I'm sharing this just in case any of you feel the way that I feel. There is so much going on in the world right now, and I can feel all of it. I am a highly spiritual person. Let me get this straight right now. I am a firm believer in Jesus Christ, okay? He is my Lord and Savior. That's numero uno. So make no mistake about it. I'm not a universe type of person. I'm not any of that, okay? I'm a Southern Baptist. Now, with that being said, I am empathic, and with what is going on in the world right now, I feel it so heavy in my spirit. Like the election, all of this stuff going on in the media with like Diddy, Puff Daddy, and then like the hurricanes, the natural disasters. It is just a lot, okay? Hopefully I'm not like rambling and I can get this out the way in which I feel it in my spirit. So it is just like so much negativity that every time either I turn on the TV or I, pull for my phone for something in social media, it is just a lot, okay? So I'm a lover of music. You guys know I love the 90s, and so the majority of the 90s was for me with Puff Daddy, okay? Like I love me some good, the What's the 411 album with Mary J, Jodeci, Carl Thomas into the 2000s. And to understand the links to what Diddy, Puff Daddy, Sean Combs has done, it is disgusting. It is so heavy. And I found myself going down these rabbit holes of like research, and not only research, because mind you, I was very much aware of who this man was for probably about 3 years now, from things that I had been watching and just, intrinsically understanding what was going on. But now that everything is out and more comes out every day, I feel like it's thrown in my face. And I told myself, Shanika, you've got to stop. Okay, like you have got to stop digesting this type of content because it is doing nothing for you. Now, I am the type of person that wants to be in the know because I'm also one of those types of Christians that I'm a firm believer in Jesus Christ. And with being a firm believer in Jesus Christ, I do understand that there is an not equal, let me take that back, but the devil is real as well. And he finds and uses people in this world. And I feel like there is something going on and things of which the enemy is using in this world right now, and it is so heavy. It is so heavy. So I have been running to God. I've been at his feet. I've been worshiping. I've been praying. I've been having my friends and my spiritual leaders pray for me, because it is just a lot. And so you couple that with the antics that is going on with the election. So that type of stuff is just everywhere, right? Negative, nasty, everywhere. And then you're thinking about your future and how some of your future is in the hands of these politicians, and it's overwhelming to say the least. Then you look at the other side and you have these natural disasters that are coming around, a Hurricane Helene, and then you have I think it's Milton now, both very strong Category 5 hurricanes. I mean, it's crazy. So I am going to be spending the next 40 days, shout out to my sis Key, Again, at the feet of the Lord, I have ordered some workbooks, spending some time with him, making sure that I am still operating within his will. And if there's anything that, you know, he needs me to do or he would like for me to stay away from, just keeping my ear open. So for these 40 days, I am for sure, for sure going to be fasting from any of the content around Sean Puppy Combs. Like, I cannot, like, that stuff infiltrates my spirit and it stays and kind of lingers. So disconnecting from all of that, of course, getting into my Bible, reading my daily scriptures, asking God to kind of speak to me with next steps and anything like that from my platform, if I can be a vessel in any way, because it is just a lot. It is a lot. And hopefully what I'm saying is making sense and it's not too much. This was very difficult to film. But it is, like I said, it's been weighing very heavy on me the majority of the week. I've been pressing through, but every morning I can just feel the state of the world right now. And now, mind you, because I am a born again Christian, I do know that I am covered. But I do also have the love of Christ in me. So my soul just feels for those who don't know him and who are lost, because I feel that, and it's a lot. So I'm very glad that I know where my help comes from and I know where to place my energy. So if you don't, and if you are feeling what I feel, I highly recommend you creating a relationship with God, because he will fill you like no other. I'm telling you, he will be your bread through and through. So anywho, wanted to chat with you guys a little bit like that. I am about to probably wrap up the day. I wanted to take you guys to the thrift store and to Target with me so I can get some accessories to style the bathroom with, but we're gonna table it for now. I am going to journal out my thoughts, and I will see you guys a little bit later on in the week. Bye. y'all. Happy Monday. So I am fresh out the shower. I've done my hair, skincare, put on a face, but I wanted to quickly come and chat with you guys. I know I was sharing, just kind of how I was feeling as of late. I still feel the same way. However, I've decided to kind of just pour into myself in different ways. And this bathroom remodel is a pleasant distraction from everything. It really just helps me to kind of focus in on other things, hobbies, spend my time doing something other than scrolling, girl. So I realized that I didn't show you guys the newer frames or the frames that I've picked up for the gallery wall in the bathroom. So I'm going to show you guys those. I also did a little bit of journaling this morning. I wrote down my to-do list. And so on the to-do list today is going to be painting, finally, painting my wall in my bathroom, that tricorn black from Sherwin-Williams I was talking to you guys about at the beginning of the vlog. But let me show you what I plan on putting on the wall. For the gallery wall, so the first piece that I plan on putting on the wall is this gorgeous gal here. She is vintage. I actually picked this up from my mom's house the last time I went down. My sister and I called this the Little Black Girl painting. I'm not sure if that's her official name, but I love her down. This is a piece of my childhood. Like, I don't know if your parents also ordered from like home interiors back in the day. So my mom and all her friends in the late 90s, I would say like 96 to about 99, they all ordered their like art from this place called Home Interiors. And it was like this little catalog. And a lot of them were like brown faced paintings, like brown women, black women. And we had this type of art throughout our home. And so my mom is in a stage of kind of redecorating, and she is tired of looking at it. I mean, it's almost been 30 plus years. So I have taken this home with me, and I'm super, super excited to have this in the bathroom. I do plan on, I don't know, because it is an antique, I kind of want to keep it the way it is, but I also want to kind of deepen up this frame with a little bit of rub and buff. So I'm not sure yet, but we will see. So I'm going to be using that. The next frame that I picked up, this is vintage as well, but I got this from Park Avenue Thrift. I picked it up for $1.91. I love the frame on it. Unfortunately, you can't like change out the imagery on the inside. So that's okay. I'm cool with the little flower decal that's in there. It looks like a kind of oil painting, so to speak. I think it's really, really nice. So love that. And I've already showed you guys this here. Now this is a working picture frame that I got from Goodwill. So it has this kind of, almost looks like an ink drawing inside. So I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this in or take it out, but I love it. I love that it is nice and black here, and then the gold pop here. So I'm going to have black frames, gold frames, and then gray frames. Another piece that I thrifted as well this week. You guys know when I'm in a funk or I'm in my feels, I go to the thrift store. Oh, stay tuned next week. I got another fashion thrift haul. Girl, it's good. But we got to get this home to board together first. This is the next piece. Picked this up again from Park Avenue Thrift. This was $2.92. I mostly picked this up for the frame because when you have a gallery wall, you want to do varying sizes, heights, and colors. So I love that this is just a black and white frame, but someone already took the liberty of putting a beautiful black queen in it. And I love the maroons and brown tones in it. It kind of mimics the maroon and brown tones in the little black girl painting. So I'm definitely going to be putting or keeping this print in here. And it's funny how fashion and home decor kind of align because, browns and burgundies and maroons are in right now. And it's also in home decor as well. So love this. Next up, these two frames here you guys have seen before. They were both previously in my office when I was working in corporate, and it is these two frames here. Both of these are from Home Goods. So right now, this one houses my 2024 kind of, what would I call this? Vision board at a glance. So I'm going to be taking this out and putting back the original print that I had in here, which is a black and white photo of Maya Angelou. I love me some Maya Angelou. I have been since I was in high school when we read her books and poems. Love her down. And in this one, you guys have seen it before, but it is an image of Nina Simone. Also love her down too. I love Nina's soul, and I love her quest for just pushing the culture forward. Her voice was so powerful, strong. She was so talented, a great pianist. So I love strong, educated Black women. And speaking of that, another repurposed frame from my office is this frame here. I picked this up, I think this was either from Home Goods or Big Lots, I'm not sure, but the print inside is from Etsy, and it is Black woman, beautifully melanated, powerful, resilient, spiritual, all of the things, girl. So this will definitely be in there as well. Another repurposed frame, again, same place, I believe from Big Lots. The print inside is from Etsy. And this, another Black girl, but this is like your modern Black girl. This one kind of mirrors me a little bit. Looks like she's running an errand. She has her nice like little tote bag, little hat on, but her tote bag says a very blessed girl. Love that. And again, it still has the browns and the maroons in it. Again, having nice flow and theme as far as the color of the prints go. And then lastly, I have this vintage frame here. This is another frame that I snagged from my mom's house. I don't even remember what was inside. I snagged this years ago, and I just really love the gold detailing on it. I think this was also a home interiors print as well, but I'm going to be putting in this horizontally, printing off a picture of the Different World cast. If you know, you know. I'll pop up the imagery here. I'm going to be printing it off at Walgreens and putting it into this frame. I love A Different World. It was paramount for me seeing Black women, Black men go to college, pledging, forming relationships, the life lessons. Like, they don't make TV like that anymore. Anyways, showing my age, but I love A Different World. So I'm going to be printing that out and putting it in here. So what I'm going to be doing now is basically trying to get a feel for the layout of all of these items before painting my wall. So I'm going to first make me some coffee, girl, because I haven't had any caffeine this morning outside of the pre-workout. The pre-workout worked, it had me ramped up. It's gone now. I need some caffeine. So we're gonna make us a coffee, and then we're going to kind of map out how I plan on putting the frames up on the wall. And then of course, we will get started painting the wall. So a very eventful day. I'm excited to have a pleasant distraction for today. And you guys can come along with me and watch the journey of my bathroom refresh. Let's go. layout that I have so far, and I like it. I feel like once it is up on the black wall and the gold frames will pop off of it very nicely, I think that it would look really, really good. Also, remember that this photo at the top, that will be changed to a black and white print. And then of course, this one will have, I think, the imagery of a different world in it. I feel like what I need to kind of ground it is something that is like long, you know, like horizontal this way, either at the top or at the bottom, ideally at the top, but I like it. We'll see what it looks like once I get it up on the wall. All right, sorry about the lighting and the echo in here, but it is a bathroom. You know, they put the ugly yellow light in, so I can't control that, but I have taped off the wall. And as you guys can see, I did use some of this spackle to plug up some of the holes. I need to sand it down. This is where my skincare was. Girl, I cannot get these out. So if you guys know how to get like these little spacers out, let me know, because I have some down here as well. You guys know my mirror was hanging here. So I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm just gonna keep going. But first I'm going to sand down where I put the spackle at. If you have not used this particular spackle before, it goes on pink. And then once it is white or cream, it is fully dried. So let's start cutting, well, sanding those down and then cutting out the corners. Let's get started. Is on. I had to change out of my good pants, but I think we did a pretty good job. Now it's time to focus on the shelving unit behind me. The color does make it darker in here for sure. But I wanted a Moody bathroom. So this is technically the guest bath. So I wanted it to be a vibe in here. I don't really do my makeup in here much. I normally go out in front of a window or something like that. So yeah, we're gonna have to put some type of little task lighting above the images and then some lighting in the shelves. But I like it. All right, phase 2. Let's go. Oh, and I don't know if you guys heard me over the clip earlier, but it is a bad idea. You hear me? Bad idea to paint a wall after you've done upper body day in the gym because my arms feel like jello. Child, I'm tired. All right, phase 2. Let's go. While the first coat of paint is drying, I'm gonna make me some lunch. This is the mandarin orange chicken from Trader Joe's. Gonna be coupling that with some vegetable fried rice and a chicken spring roll. So let's start this up because your girl is starving. So I am done with my lunch. I didn't have as much rice as I thought I was gonna have, so I made whatever was left and just threw some broccoli right on in there with it, which is probably better for me anyways. So I'm about to sit down, find something to watch on TV, and like I said, do that second coat on the wall. So I will chat with you guys a little bit later. Hey y'all, happy hump day. So I have been editing footage. It is 2:30 and I realized that I haven't shown you guys the items that I picked up from the thrift store. So you guys know I went to the thrift store to find some kind of decor pieces for my bathroom. I told you guys I wanted to be a vintage baddie this season, and I kind of want that for my home too. If not vintage, then, you know, just secondhand things. I'm really just having like a resurgence when it comes to thrifting. Like, I've been thrifting for over 10 years and the joy for it has come back like so strong. Not that it ever left, but it's just really, really strong. So let's start with the items that I picked up today. I actually went this morning. So heavy. Ugh. I went to the Goodwill. Now you guys know, hold on. All right, I had to get everything out of the bags first. Girl, I hate when I'm watching vlogs and all I hear is the rattling of your bags. Like, do that off camera, come back and show us the goods. Anywho, so the first thing I picked up, I thought this was so unique. Look at this. Isn't it absolutely stunning, girl? It is so heavy. This is like, I don't know, some type of natural stone. It is gorgeous. It reminds me of like a chess or checkerboard. It is so nice. This would be beautiful on a coffee table. I do plan on switching out my ottoman that I have in my living room that's currently serving as a coffee table. For an actual like hard surface coffee table. This would look stunning on there. Stay tuned next week for my living room refresh. You guys know I got the painting. I'm going to be showing you guys the curtains and crossing my fingers one gorgeous chair is going to be in as well. But I thought this was stunning. I picked it up for, hopefully you guys can see that, $5.09. Girl, this is so heavy and my arms are still hurting from the gym this week, but it is gorgeous. I'm thinking about, like I said, coffee table, or I can kind of lean this up on the shelves in my bathroom. So we will see. Love that for me. Those are the types of pieces that I absolutely love finding at the thrift store, because it's like someone must have like salvaged that, put it together. It's not what it looks like, but it can be used for multiple things. Next up, I picked up this gold tray. This was originally from Hearth and Hand, which is a Target brand. It was originally $14.99, but I got mine for $2, as you guys can see, and 9 cents. I'm thinking about putting my soap dispensers on this in the bathroom. Again, very, very cute. Not that high yellow gold shine, but it's more like brassy, and it's really good quality. Love this for me. I probably would have paid $15 in the store for this, but we love $2 way more. Okay. The next two things that I picked up are from Park Avenue Thrift. The first is just a standard glass. I wanted a glass vase that I can put in my bathroom or even anywhere within my living space, but I love the lip on this one. This one's a little bit more narrow. So the one that I currently have, the lip is a little bit wider. So what I run into every time is when I buy flowers, it's almost like I just don't buy enough because of the lip. So if the lip is smaller, I can buy less flowers and it looks nice and full. I also love the height on this, and I picked this up for $1.91. The last piece is another hearth and hand piece, but again, this one's from Park Avenue Thrift. This was originally $39.99. This was actually a candle. Go figure, but they must have burned the candle out, took out the wax. I love that they did all of the work for me, because I always see the girls do that with like their diptyque candles, and then they make like places to put their brushes in. I'm like, that is so cute, but it seems like so much work. It may not be, but in my mind it is. So I'm so glad that someone did that for me. Again, this was originally from Hearth and Hand, $39.99. I picked it up for $1.92. You guys know my accent color has been green, and so I was so excited to find this beautiful textured green glass. Again, I plan on putting this in the shelving unit within my bathroom. All right. Oh, also from the Goodwill, girl, I picked up two of these super blow pops. Girl, things like this make my inner child scream. So of course I picked them up. They were 50 cents each. This is kind of like a fidget for me, or even, don't come for me, like, I wouldn't call it an appetite suppressant, but you know how sometimes you just want something like to eat, but you're not necessarily hungry. And so I feel like just sucking on a sucker is like something that's just gonna occupy my taste buds so that I'm not actually eating something. Hopefully that makes sense and doesn't sound too like weird. I promise, like, I don't have like a weird eating disorder, but you know. Anyways, love these. All right, so I think that is it for me for this week. I ordered two things from Amazon. So you guys know I finished my like feature wall within my bathroom. I told you guys I'm going to be needing some lighting in there. So I ordered the same two like spotlights that I have in my entryway. I ordered those for my bathroom. I also ordered a like outlet wall covering in black, because of course the little wall piece, you guys know what I'm talking about, I'll pop it up on the screen, is white. And so since the wall is now black, I wanted to get a black outlet cover. Yeah, that's what it's called, a black outlet cover. So stay tuned for next week. We are going to be putting the finishing decor touches on the bathroom. I'm so excited. I cannot wait. And then also we will be doing our living room refresh. Again, shout out to Vinchy Art for sending over the stunning piece of art. If you're interested, make sure to click the link down below. Also, this is the same unit, the Nadula hair. As you guys can see, I've been loving it. I've been rocking it all week. It looks so good. It looks just like my hair. Again, I love that it's nice and dark on the top, and then on the bottom you have this like gradual release of just this chocolatey brown. Again, perfect for fall. Drinking my dirty chai. This is so good. You guys, make sure you save the recipe for this drink that you see me make at the beginning of this vlog. It's so good. I've been drinking it all week. You can have it chilled or you can have it hot. So good. So good. Anywho, I'm rambling at this point. I will see you guys next week. Thank you guys so much for sticking around. If you've been around this long, you a real one. I appreciate you. And if you are new here and you enjoy my vibe, think about hitting that subscribe button before you leave. I would love to have you a part of the fam bam. Give this video a big thumbs up, and I will see you all next week for more decor and fashion. Oh, like I told y'all, we got some fashion pieces at the thrift store. I just spared y'all right now because I'm trying to be laser focused on this bathroom refresh. But if you know me, you know I picked up some pieces. See y'all next week so y'all can see them. Bye.